Welcome to Kerbal Space Program 2. This is not a tutorial video for how to play the game because I'm terrible at it. Do not play this game like I'm playing this game. Also, it's more of a simulation. I actually feel kind of funny calling it a game. It's not a game, it's an adventure. Alright, so here's my rocket. I made a rocket. I've played quite a bit of Kerbal Space Program 1, and I'm much better at it than this. This is Kerbal Space Program 2 is in early release right now, so there's a lot of things that are still left out of it. And like my ability to play the game somehow, I've lost the ability to do this well. But there's a lot of features that they don't have in it. Like they don't even really have a career mode. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's still just the... what am I trying to say? Right now, it's still just sandbox mode that you can do. So I'm going to put some solid rocket boosters on this, on my rocket. You're able to paint your rocket now. It's kind of fun. They've done a lot of things to the UI to make it pleasing. Pleasing little sounds here. The bloop, 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 bloops. That stuff is very satisfying to hear. Not a big deal, not a big selling point, but being able to customize your rocket is a big selling point. Yeah, this is a simulation far more than it is a game. And Mom and Dad, if your kid says they want Kerbal Space Program, don't think of it as another waste of time. It's not. Nobody is wasting their time by spending hours playing Kerbal Space Program. Just saying. From one parent to another, if your kid says, Mom, Dad, Guardian, I want Kerbal Space Program, you say, okay. Because it's physics. It's learning about physics and whatnot, and it supercharges their knowledge of space travel. Real space travel knowledge. Okay, so, anyway, I'm terrible at this. I can achieve a stable orbit, but I used to be able to, like with Kerbal Space Program 1, with all the fixins in it and stuff like that, I could land on the moon, or the mun as they call it in this game, and I could get out and walk around, plant a flag, get back in, fly all the way back. I was able to do that stuff. With this, I'm rusty. I'm rusty, boy howdy. But I'm actually doing homework right now, because... For those of you who don't know, I am a high school tech teacher, and I'm doing a week-long immersion with my high school students that have chosen my immersion this next week. And we're doing Kerbal Space Program, and we're also launching model rockets. So in order for me to be able to proctor such an immersion well, sponsor, preside over, I don't know what word I'm looking for. I need to be better at it, but I got a ringer. There's a student in my class that is really good at it, so I'm going to be leaning on that student quite a bit. And okay, so basically, you can watch how to do it for real by any number of other reviewers and stuff like this, but these are the different stages. I got a first stage and a second stage and a third stage, but whatever. Jump to the end of the book. Another fun little thing. Hear that little countdown in Kerbal language? And then the deluge system kicks in. It's fun. There it goes. I am launching. It'd be nicer if I had a little bit more of a favorable thrust to weight ratio. I'm leaving the launch pad a little bit slow. Also, look at the graphics. Look what they've done. Look at and the fun. Blah, blah, blah. Don't act like you're not impressed, because this is impressive. There's also runways and things. You can make aerodynamic vessels, jets, planes, whatever, and really just have a great time. Okay, so... And I'm doing all this manually. I have reaction control systems, or little tiny thrusters on my guy here as I'm launching. And let's take some beauty shots. Or let's take a look at what Superman saw when he stopped the ICBM. That's what he saw. Good thing he's Superman. So you're so dead if you're not Superman and you see that. And, okay, so if you'll notice, I didn't do a fancy radial decoupler thingy where I detach my solid rocket boosters after they lose their fuel. So I'm just running off my Methalox or methane, liquid oxygen, liquid fueled main rocket. I'm gonna run that one until I run out of fuel. I'm gonna run out of fuel. Oh, the rocket engine sounds you're hearing are actually sampled. They went out, the creators of this game went out to the actual rocket launches and static fire tests, and they straight up recorded the sounds of rockets because they wanted the real deal in this game. Also, if you notice how my plume expands as there's less and less atmospheric pressure upon it, just like for reals. That's like not like in the movies, that's like in the real life reels. Yeah, lots of juicy, adorable physics going on in here. Lots of things to learn. I can't say enough good about it. Maybe I can. No, I don't think so. Alright, so I'm doing terrible. I'm probably not going to achieve a stable orbit because I'm terrible at everything. I activated a prograde. I don't even know if it did it. Don't look at me. Let's take a look at if I'm able to... What I want is for this little blue liney thingy to wrap all the way around the planet. That means I've got a stable orbit, and I need to have enough ability to change velocity, or delta V. See how much I learned? I didn't know that before this stuff. I need to have enough delta V, or ability to change velocity, like to be able to do that, and I'm going into the drink at this rate. I'm gonna die to death. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna detach that. And I went into a retrograde because I want to see if I can salvage this and at least land. I need to slow down enough. I need to cut my speed and see if I can safely land in the ocean. That's like boss battle music. I'm scared. Uh-oh. Deploy the chute. Oh my gosh. Deploy the chute! I did not deploy the chute in time, and I died to death. See this? I'm in there dying. Okay, so, terrible. I did terrible. But guaranteed excitement. I'm going to revert to the VAB, or Vehicle Assembly Facility, and I'll try again. So, the nice thing is Bill Kerbal, who's the pilot of that craft, he lives to fly another day, because this is still just a simulation. Either that or I'm a monster. Who knows how many of these little guys I've killed? I'm a monster. So yeah, I put... I should choose a different video, but... Are you not entertained? You can also change the color of it. You can. This is something you couldn't do before. I can change the paint scheme of stuff. You can make it red. A lovely red. Where can I do that? What am I doing? Somebody tell me how to do stuff. I used to be able to do it. Anyway, I should probably cut this part out. I made it green and kind of a powder blue. My gosh, don't look at me. There it goes. Sorry, I had the opacity too low. So you can change the colors of stuff, and, which is just, oh my gosh, untold fun to have all the time. Maybe I want to go more yellow with this. And, yeah, that's kind of fun, right? It's all red and orangey kind of looking. So, yeah, where am I going with this? Set course for fun. Lots of things you can do with it. Lots more to come as they... As they continue to add what was originally intended for this game. It's still an early release. Know that if you plan on getting it now, and know that it will just simply keep getting better than it is. So, yeah, great. Any questions? I can't tell if you're raising your hand, so I'm going to close this video and you guys have a great time. Goodbye. Bye. Bye.